Hey guys, in this video, I'll be showing you how to create your own Bukkit server for Minecraft or Mineshafter version 1.9. So the first thing you want to do is download this file right over here, the start.bat, which is in the description, and also the latest craftbukkit.jar, which is also in the description. So just click download here, just click download here. After you've done that, you want to create a folder called server anywhere on your computer and basically just drag both of these files into it. After you've done that, you see this start.bat right over here, right click it, click edit, and it should open up with notepad right over here. So now we're going to leave echo off alone and we're going to leave pause alone. But what this is basically the path to your Java directory. This is how much memory you want to put dedicated to the server, and this is the name of the file itself. Now here, if you're asking how I got this file, so how I found it was that I opened up my C drive, went to programs, Java, GRE 1.8.77, you might have something different. Then I went to bin, and this, I copied this right over here, and then let's just place this right over here. Now as you can see, it's the same thing because this is for my computer, but it might be different from yours, and you just want to add a backslash java.exe. This is, as I said, for the RAM, so 1024 megabytes, that's 1 GB. If you want to put it to 2 GB, then you put 2048 here, and 2048 here. So make sure they're the same number, but I just want to leave it at 1 GB because that's enough. 1024 and 1024. Now here, this is the name of your file itself here. So let's just right click, click rename, copy this name, take this and paste it. So this is the craftbukkit latest.jar, and your file might be named something different when later versions come out, so make sure you just name it whatever it's named there. So now you want to click file, save, close this, and then you want to double click this and just click run or open. Now the first time this does this, it might take a while, and it's going to ask you to agree to something called EULA. So let's just wait till that happens. So it says you need to agree to a EULA agreement, so let's just press any key to continue. Open this EULA.txt. Now here it says EULA equals false. Let's just change this to true and click save. Now let's run this again, run it, and this time it's going to take a while to run the first time you do it, but hopefully it happens. So I'm just going to pause my video right now and wait till this finishes. So as you can see here, it took 30 seconds to run, and you have a lot of these files. So what you want to do, the first thing you want to do is click stop, right stop, and it's just going to stop the server, and then you just press any key to continue. And here we have all of these files. Now the main file that we're going to be messing with is the server.properties right over here. Now if it's something like what mine looks like and you can't really open it with something, just double click it, click select a program from a list of installed programs, click OK, and click notepad. So here we're going to edit it with notepad. So I'm basically just going to go through what the main settings of these mean. So allow nether, pretty self-explanatory. Level name, now this is the name of the world. So as you can see, my world's name is world. If I already have a Minecraft world on, let's say, another computer, and I want to transfer it and use that as a server world, I would have to drag that into this, delete this, and delete this. And also what I would have to do is go into server.properties, change the world name to match whatever the world is, and then you just want to click start.bat again, and basically it should configure it that way. So allow flight, that's for creative world. Server port, make sure this is set at 25565. Max world size, forget that. Level seed, so if you want to add a seed to your Minecraft world, so that's where you do it. Force game mode, let's leave that as it is. Server IP. Okay, so what you want to do here is open up command prompt, and what you want to type in is ipconfig. Now, as you can see, most of this information is blurred, but you're going to have a section that says IPv4 address, and it's going to be 192.168, and it's going to be onwards from that. So that's the address that you want to put right over here. So I'm going to put 192.168 and the address that I saw over there. Okay, so after that, you want to leave all this as it is. Let's go to PvP. So if you don't want to be fighting your friends, you might as well just change this to false. Online mode, change this to false. Difficulty, let's change it at 1 is easy, 2 is medium, 3 is hard I believe, but you can experiment with that. So let's change this to 2. Game mode, let's set it to survival. Max players, let's just do 5. Moted. Okay, so this is the message that people see when they join your server. So let's just call it my Bukkit server and exclamation mark. file, save. And then let's just open this again. So now while this is opening, I have Minecrafter open right over here. So when this is done loading, what I want to do is I want to click add server, and in the server name you can put anything. The server address, you're going to put the IPv4 address that you found in command prompt. So the 192.168. And as you can see here, it was done in 6 seconds, so it finishes pretty fast. So I'm just going to finish this. And then as you can see here, it's going to say pinging, and it's going to say Minecraft server, my Bukkit server, and it's going to be 0 out of 5. So that is basically just how many people can basically be in the server. So now you just click this, and hopefully you are inside your server right over here. And as you can see, it said John joined the server. And oh, a village, cool. Okay, so now what you can also do through this is that, so open up your server thing, and I'm going to tell you guys a few commands. So save all, that saves the world. If you press stop, that stops the world. Let's just click stop for now. So now here it says John has left game, saving chunks, press any key, and so server has been closed right over here. So as you can see from this, if I refresh this, it shouldn't be pinging. You won't be able to connect because the server is not up at the moment. Okay, so that's basically how you join your server. You add a server and you add the IPv4 address that we found in command prompt, the 192.168.1. Now, if you want someone else to join your server, what you actually have to do is you actually have to do something called port forwarding. And what port forwarding does, it opens your port so other friends from other IP addresses can go join the server. And the port is 25565. So it really depends what your internet is or what your modem is, and that depends on how you port forward. I have a Bell router, so I'm just going to quickly show you how you can do that if you have a Bell router. So you just want to type in 192.168, and you can find this information online. Just search up how to port forward for, and then enter your router's name. So here I have my connection hub. I want to go to network, go to port forwarding, and here in the rule name, I'm going to create a new rule, call it Minecraft 2, because this is for, never mind. Protocol, let's set it at both. Source port 25565, destination 25565, and the destination IP or host name. Again, in this one, you're going to type in or you're going to select from a list the IP that you found in the command prompt. So the IPv4 address, so the 192.168. whatever. So that's what you type in right over here, and then just click save, and then it's done from there. So I'm going to close this right over here, and then let's go back to the server, Minecraft. So that's basically how you create a server then. So we have all of this here, and what you do from that is you edit the server.properties, and the server.properties just edit basically what I told you, and the server.ip, you add the IP that you found on command prompt, then you start your server. So let's just start it again, click run. So as you keep doing this, it's going to take less and less time because it has to configure less. So after you run your server, then you just want to open Minecraft, and then in the Minecraft server settings, you want to edit and you want to click the IPv4 address that you found in command prompt, click refresh, and then let's just log in. And then once you log in, you can be in your server. Now, if you want other people to join your server, you have to port forward, but what you also have to do is that it's going to be a little bit different from them. When they go to add a server, they're not going to type in the 192.168, your IPv4 address. They're not going to type in that. What they're actually going to type in is that if you go in Google and you search up IP address, so they're actually going to type in your IP address. So as you can see, mine's 70 point onwards. So this is the IP address that they're going to actually type in, and when they actually type in this IP address, then they'll be able to join your server. So using the Bukkit server, you can do a lot of things. So make sure what you want to do at the end of each of your games is you want to type in save all, and then you want to click in stop. So this stops the game. And that's it. That's how you create a Minecraft Bukkit server. Any questions? Description. Thank you.